Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the final updates I'll be doing because we are so close to being done, it's not even funny. Now I should point out, I might sound a little bit nasal in this video. I am medicated up to my eyeballs. I have the flu coming and I feel like absolute garbage, but I needed to get everything done for two reasons. One, the carpet fitters are going to be here hopefully in the next week, so everything needs to be done. And also I have a skip which is being collected on Thursday, so I have to get everything in that so they can take that all away. But anyway, enough about my problems. Let's take a look at the things that are opposite of my problems, my successes. So, let's spin this round. We have painted walls. That paint over there is drying, that's the third coat. It should dry absolutely fine. The wall behind me has three coats on it and it looks good. But I've got plenty of that paint left over, the Valspar stuff, the V700 stuff. So I will be potentially putting another coat of paint on there, because why not? So let's take a look at the wood wall. So the wood wall looks wonderful. The only thing I'd point out is these gaps at the side. I wouldn't worry about these, because I'm going to be putting vertical wood strips going up here and up here and across the top, almost to frame it. So, you know, to cover up for that, because what it really comes down to is obviously this room isn't square, so the walls are a little bit ski width, and what that's resulted in is none of the panels quite meeting the walls at the end. So we're dealing with it like that. But aside from that, you'll probably notice that all of the white gaps are gone. So my wife, the lovely Hayley Clay, has been through here and filled everything with wood filler and then polished it up. So I think that looks fantastic. And the other thing you'll probably notice is we have light. We have light, and I can do this. Oh, we have no light. We have light. But not just that, I can do this. Oh. Yeah. So a massive, unbelievably huge thanks to Darren Watson of Novatech. If you have any electrical needs, he's your guy. Done an incredible job. Nice guy, really chatty, friendly guy. I spend the day in here with him doing stuff. Still has to come over again to install the air conditioning unit with me. But yeah, just super nice guy, knows exactly what he's doing and is passionate about music. We've got Talk Guitars and Musical Day, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, support good people. So Darren Watson, thank you very much, bud. I'll see you soon. Let's take a look at some of his work actually. The plug sockets, right? So these plug sockets are mounted in the wall there. Well, actually, I say that they're actually off the wall because we didn't want to, you know, make cavities in the wall and compromise the soundproofing. So there's another one over there and something over there. Enough that more than you could ever need. The other thing that's interesting is we went for these lights. The Inceptor Nanos. These are LED lights. They don't have bulbs. Don't fit an LED bulb into these, which is cool, very cool. Means they're sealed. They have a nice tight acoustic seal around the edge here. So hopefully as little sound as possible is going to go up through them. And because they've got no bulbs in them, put my finger right in there, they don't really give off any heat whatsoever, which is nice. We don't want this room heating up. Does mean that if one of them fails, we have to replace the whole unit, but Darren's got us sorted on that. He's got these clip-in attachments that he put in place, so I can actually literally just pull these out and slot a new one in and not have to deal with any wiring, which is awesome, absolutely awesome. Super happy with those. I need to see them put a little bit more paint down. Right, so the other thing you may have noticed actually is skirting boards. I have installed skirting boards in another edition of Levi Learns. Yesterday I had to go to B&Q while I was feeling like absolute garbage and buy skirting boards. So that was £130 that I didn't really want to have to spend, and then had to learn how to cut them. So we've got a miner box here, which is mounted to a pallet just to keep it still, and that allows me to cut the corner joints. So if you look down here, that's not a perfect fit, but what do you expect? I don't know what I'm doing. Some of you may be looking at that and going, oh, Levi, what have you done? You don't join the internal corners like that. You should do a scribe joint. No. Simply no. I tried. It's so unbelievably difficult and complicated for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. This will be absolutely fine. I'm not fussed about that in the slightest. So I do need to come over those with polyfiller and cover up all of the screws, put some decorator sealant around the top of them, and I'm going to be painting those the same colour as the ceiling. So yeah, that's literally the last one that needs doing there. And I did those in a rush because the carpet fitters are coming soon, so I want that nice tight line for them to work through. So yeah, that's another thing that's done. So I'm looking around and I'm thinking what else needs doing. Have to clear the floor, as I'm sure I mentioned, the skip needs filling before Thursday. Really don't have the energy to be doing that, but it's what I'm going to have to do. I get to have the real fun in a minute of going around and taking the paintless tape off of all of the sockets so I can get a nice clean edge on all of them, hopefully. And the last thing is to talk about GIK. So GIK, obviously the acoustic treatment specialists. Not had the best experience with them so far. I have contacted them using their contact form for professional advice on, placement of things. They say that it takes them 1 business day to get back to you. Well, I submitted a form last Monday, contacted them again on Thursday and said, hey, you've not responded. They said, oh, sorry, we've just found your thing. We'll get back to you today. I said, cool, no worries, no rush. And well, as you know, it's now Monday and still nothing. So I say no rush, and there genuinely is no rush because I'll be ordering them all in the Black Friday sales because I'm almost bankrupt now. Yeah, but that should be fine. And that's actually why I went for these dark red walls, because I'm going to be putting lots and lots of those full black acoustic panels on all of these walls, so it won't be too oppressively red. There's going to be, some decoration. Our desk is going here, so that's a new backdrop. Panels there, panels there, panels there. I've talked about putting a big Guitar Souls logo there in vinyl. We'll put a couch in here, like a sofa bed type thing. Drum kit will go here. Air conditioning unit up there. Really lots and lots going on. Looking forward to getting those acoustic panels in because, again, as you can hear, that reverb's back. And this, of course, is going to be largely a podcasting, vlogging space, and of course, recording guitar lessons, teaching on Skype, all of the stuff that I do. And I want this room to look and sound as good as it possibly can for all of that stuff. So, I need my bed. So, thank you so much for watching this, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know in that comment section below. I'm always happy to get back to you. It's my pleasure to do so. You can check me out on Patreon by clicking the button on screen. You can subscribe by clicking the button on screen, and you will see 2 more of my videos. Check those out, and I'll be back to making proper videos as soon as humanly possible, but we're definitely not far now. Much love. Oh, it's cold in here. Much love, and I'll see you for another video soon. Laters.